Free socks. Free socks.
Welcome, everybody, to another Thursday night edition of the Triple B Experience. I'm your host, Bubba Brewer, and we got a smorgasbord conversation piece tonight. And it's going to be a good show, and it's one of my goofy ideas, and we're going to see how this works. But before we get started, I want to bring the guys on tonight, and first and foremost, my co-host from Steelers Dynasty Podcast. He's the West Virginia Mountaineer Mafia host with the most. He's special field correspondent, Shane Stodmiller. Shane, how you doing?
Good, Bub. I'm just wrapping up my last one on my list. I had it done this morning, and I thought of something. I'm like, man, I got to add that.
I just did mine tonight, I did mine today. So I'm all good. And now, before we get started, we also got a third tripod with his movie extraordinary prowess. Everybody he's got the best action figure wall known to mankind. He just bought some figures. I always got to ask him because he's always ahead of the game. But everybody, welcome to the show, our man Cable. Cable, how you doing?
Good, guys. How are you doing?
I'm living. I'm kind of curious on how this is going to go today. Because I don't know. I tried to explain it when we did this a couple weeks ago, and everybody in the chat, you guys can play along. We are going to do just say you didn't pay your cable bill, okay? And you're looking for entertainment, and you have no internet, and you have a ton of movies that you had over your career. The top 25 movies of any genre. You'll be putting in your Blu-ray or your DVD player or your VHS player. I mean, that's going way back. But we're going to have 25. And it could be from any genre. Comedy, action, musical, I hope not. Drama, documentary. It could be anything. So you guys at home can play along with us and see if some of us have the same movies, which we probably will. We might, because I mean, we all have the same kind of taste.
Yeah.
And Shane did before we got on, Shane, tell everybody what you did before we come on and how you did yours.
So I got rid of all my DVDs about 5 years ago, and I moved. I just sold them. But when I was in Korea, you could buy like a combo pack. And I'm like, do they still do that? And I'm like, I don't want to go on the show and do that. So I look, and you could buy like Billy Madison Happy Gilmore double feature. So you could buy one DVD with two things. So I'm like, that helps me out. I got my list of 24 because that's a great bang for your buck. Like, there's certain box sets that come or, on a DVD or two DVDs where you get like, the first and second installment of a series. So I count that as one. So that's my
cheat. Why do you always gotta think outside the box? Like,
because that's what I get paid to do. Not really, but
oh God. So Cable, did you take a lot to decipher this situation that I put us all in, or did you just cover your eyes and write it all down?
Yes and no. The day you announced it, on the episode you announced it, I made my list after the show was over.
Oh my God.
And I've gone back and revisited a couple times. I've made a few edits here and there. Now, my list went by relatively quick because I did not pull the stunt that Shane pulled. So I have many entries that are from the same franchise that are taking up a bunch of spaces. So,
I'm sorry.
And
all good.
25. And I don't know. That could be on somebody's list, Gene, but I'm going to tell you right now, I've never seen that movie ever.
I have. It was like
I have never seen it.
Depressing movie.
Yeah, and I do like James Garner, but That's not it. And Gene says multi packs don't count, Shane.
It's not a multi-pack. It's like they come. You can buy them on one CD, bud. That's the way.
Is it like the Transporter 1, 2, and 3 all rolled into one?
Yeah.
Uh,
You go to Dollar General, you get that CD that has all the Kathleen Bates movies.
Oh, well, misery. Misery loves company. So we're going to start off, ladies and gentlemen. You guys can play along. We're going to do 25 to 1. No particular. No, could be any genre. We got the comments now because StreamYard, you get the comments now on our site there. You guys can see all the comments from all the social media stuff that I got. Rich Smoke is in the house, and we appreciate you, Rich Smoke. He was on the show yesterday talking some Steelers football and the tush push. And thank you for coming on yesterday. And I'm going to start with 25. Okay, here we go. Shane Cable. Probably from dumbest to smartest. That's almost so. I'm going to go 25. Rogue One.
Ooh, that's a good one. I like that.
Good one.
That was not on my list. My 25 is Roadhouse.
Oh, that's a good one. That is a good one. You like that stuff.
I love Roadhouse.
Nice.
Love me some Patrick Swayze.
Cable.
And then Karate.
Now I'm not going to do a huge talking point for every movie. I'm sure Shane would do the same thing. But I do want to just preface this real quick. You weren't on when me and Bubba were talking this real quick. My list is going to be fun movies because this isn't if you could only watch these 25 movies for the rest of your life.
Right.
This is just a temporary. You got to throw 25 movies together. So that list will be completely different. But yeah, my list is going to be a lot of fun. 25 is Twister, the original Twister.
Oh, Bill Paxton. Well, you can't go wrong with Bill Paxton.
The drive-in movie.
No, Bill Paxton, Philip Seymour Hoffman, Helen Hunt. That movie's just straight fun, And I love the sequel. I didn't think I would. I love the sequel, but the original's the one that made my list.
I didn't see the sequel. I did not see the sequel.
Check it out.
Okay. Well, Devil said the burps, and Gene said ski school. Okay, that's a funny one there. Okay, Twister's good. Okay,
Right.
Now 24. I'm gonna have it's probably higher on other people's list, but this is just this is no ranking, no particular order. The first Rocky I have as 24. Shane?
Number 24, I have Princess Bride.
Oh, that's a good movie. Wow, you two are thinking outside the box.
There are better movies out there, but these are movies I can rewatch over and over and over and over. That's the only thing about these. It's something I can rewatch over and over.
Yeah, and that's good. You can rewatch these movies and these 25. And if you didn't pay your cable bill and you wanted something to watch because you don't have any entertainment, these would be the 25 movies that you're putting in. Yeah.
Exactly.
Jimmy.
Yeah, I did come through. Thank you, Smoke. I did come through. So, cable?
Batman Begins.
Ooh, good one.
Ooh, okay. Nice. That. Yeah, I like that one. And Gene said Rear Window. Ooh.
Oh,
Wow. Okay. Yeah.
Good.
And Devil says Fast Times. Fast Times got to be Ridgemont High. That's a good one. Everybody's got some great ones. Okay. Now this one's 23. This is just me being whatever. I don't think and 24. Oh, We Were Soldiers by Smoke. Okay, that's a good one. 23.
General Moore, I met twice.
Oh, you did?
He lived in Auburn, Georgia, and he'd go over there and sign books.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
okay.
17, General Moore.
Oh, yeah, and Phoebe Gate. Yeah, that's a classic scene. Yeah, that's classic, Devil. Judge Reinhold, I think he pulled a hamstring on that one. This one might get a little bit of blowback. This
Okay.
is 23 is the Incredible Hulk with Ed Norton.
Ah.
I knew it was going to get. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it.
Yeah. Well, okay. Wait. I'm going to defend Bubba to you, Cable. Let me tell you, Bubba. Now, this might not hold any water, but I think Bubba was just so damn excited to have a Hulk movie come out. When he went and saw it, he was just like, he had a nerdgasm, and that sticks in his mind, and he just can't get over the fact that he shot a load in his pants when he saw Lou. It wasn't Lou Ferrigno; it was Norton just hulking out. So
Well,
that's
the
why.
the Ang Lee Hulk in Indiana I went to see, and the movie screen got fucking fried, and I had to re-go, and it was just so cheesy. That made me mad. But the Ed Norton one,
Norton
where
one.
I thought it was, and plus I'm a big Hulk fan anyway, and I had to have a Hulk movie. I didn't have any if I didn't have any cable TV, so I figured I was going to get blowback for that one. I figured I was going to.
I know Hulk's your favorite, so
Yeah,
I understand it. We may discuss this topic later on if we ever rank the MCU.
well, if we do it again, and I'll get bashed again probably. So, Shane, what is your 23rd movie?
It's a double pack. Crocodile Dundee 1 and 2, baby. I
Oh
have
my
that.
god!
You can watch them both interchangeable. It's fantastic. You don't even know which one you're watching. You're just like, oh, he's in New York City. It's number 2. That's how you figure it out.
Oh, that's funny. I never even thought. I mean, I remember that when that was my dad watched that movie all the time when it came out. Okay, that's a good one. Cable.
So I kind of went back and forth on how I should even do this, but since I'm doing the opposite of Shane, I'm just going to roll with the entries out of the franchise for now. So Dark Knight, is 23, and like you said, definitely no ranking because I think that's the best superhero movie of all time. But
Really?
oh, absolutely.
Wow.
But here's the
Okay.
thing, Cable and Bubba. The older movies come in multi-packs. Those newer ones you can't get like that. I mean, I'm looking on the interwebs and it just Cable, that's legit, man. That's a legit pick for top movie.
I didn't know that was your number one superhero movie.
It is. It's not my favorite Batman movie, so we're trying to figure that one out. But
Oh well, I'm gonna guess because it might be the same one I have, but I don't know. But Gene took 23 Blowout. Smoke
about
took
Harrison?
Endgame. And Devil took the Back to the Future trilogy pack. Oh, now they're playing your game, Shane. Everybody's playing your game.
That is number 13.
Well, you're getting more bang for your buck.
Yeah, you do. Now,
Yeah.
Gene said you can only do one for Crocodile Dundee if you don't do 3. It only comes. You can only get 1 and 2 on the one I have. I don't have the third one with the combo.
I didn't know there was a third one.
I don't think there is. So I was thinking of that. I'm like, no, there's only 2.
I didn't know there was a third one. Hey, Anthony, I didn't know there was a third one.
Yeah, I don't think there is.
Paul Hogan.
Oh, Blowout is John Travolta. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so 21.
20 or 22. 22, Bubba.
Oh fuck, I got 20. Yeah, okay.
22,
20.
Bubba.
Okay, thank you very much. I'm with the Marion Center and I can't read my own handwriting. 22 is the original Guardians of the Galaxy.
Good one.
very nice. Very nice.
Nice one. I like that.
Not like I said, not in any order until we do an MCU one, which I'm probably going to have to revamp probably after Fantastic Four, and then we'll probably have to do another one after Doomsday and Secret Wars. So I mean, it's always good to rehash the top 10. But next time we do an MCU, we're going to do every MCU movie made, and we're going to rank them from that way, and that'll be fucking harder. That'll be hard.
Well, you're gonna do.
I already have mine.
We're gonna do that tier maker, and we're gonna put them. We should bracket them in like God tier. Gold, platinum. Just put them like in like brackets. I think that would be fun. Did you ever see that? Did you ever see that tier maker, Cable?
Yeah, they have S tiers, the top, and then A, B, C, D.
Yeah.
Okay. So your 22nd movie.
Top Gun, OG Top Gun.
Oh, I thought that'd be high. Well, I mean,
Well, they're not in any order. I mean, some
Right.
of the ones up towards the top, I came out quick
Gotcha,
because I'm like,
gotcha.
those are great, you know.
Gotcha. Okay. Tom Cruise. He's got the Mission Impossible movie. And he was on Pat McAfee show this week.
There it was.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't think
surprisingly.
he's eating the popcorn now.
Yeah. Okay, so Cable, what is yours?
Round out the trilogy, Dark Knight Rises.
Nice.
So all three of them made the list. And, I have a couple franchises where not all the entries out of the trilogy made it to my list. But the entire Dark Knight trilogy made it on my list.
Okay. And I'm going to get into the community chat, which I appreciate you guys tuning into the Express chat here. Smoke said The Replacements.
Fun movie. Keanu Reeves.
Gene, Space Hunter: The Adventures in the Forbidden Zone.
Never heard of it.
Devil has Aliens. Aliens is good. Ralph
list.
Williams. Hello, Ralph. Thanks you for turning it on last night, Shane. So, okay. So now we're at 21. And this is going to be the first comedy I got ranked up from 25. My first comedy is Saving Silverman.
That's awesome.
Awesome.
Very
Movie. I gotta every time I see it, I gotta watch it. Fucking black. And then oh my god, it's Neil Diamond at the end. So Shane, what is yours?
I have to pull it up. I'll show everyone.
Okay. There it is.
There you go, double pack for $9.99. Some people can sell it for $5. You get Billy Madison, Happy Gilmore. There you go.
Okay, and they're doing Gilmore the sequel here on Netflix. Oh, Ralph Williams
Happy
says
Gilmore, Billy
Caddyshack.
Madison. Caddyshack, Ralph. I can't believe
Ralph.
down there.
Caddyshack. Okay, Cable, what is yours?
My next pick is The Departed.
Ooh, that's a good one.
It's good drama.
I could watch that movie anytime.
Good drama. Good
one. Who was that almost got nominated for an Oscar, but only filmed for I think for a day and a half. Like they just had it for a day and a half. Wahlberg got nominated for an Oscar. They had Baldwin in it, was good. Jack Nicholson. I mean,
Martin
Sheen. I mean, that movie is fantastic, guys.
Yeah.
I think I have that. I have that movie. And it reminds me of The Irishman with Ray Stevenson, which is very good. That's a good movie, and that was based on a true story. Okay, so Devil says Euro Trip. All right, and then Gene says Man and a Woman. I don't know that one. Gene got some good ones that I probably these are intelligent ones, and I feel like I'm brain dead.
I watch anything that's on TBS. If it hasn't been on TBS in the past 48 hours, it's probably not on my list.
Oh shit! I wrote.
What's that?
Okay.
We're on number 20, Bubba.
Yeah, we're on number 20, and I wrote a movie twice. Holy fuck! Okay, I'm gonna go with. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna go this. I'm just throwing this one in there. Number 20. Oh God, I'm gonna go with
George Burns. Oh God, you devil!
No, I'm gonna go with. Oh Jesus, God Almighty! I'm gonna go with Rambo: First Blood. Oosh. Rambo: First Blood.
Very nice.
I didn't see smoke. Yeah.
Rambo 2 is more action, but the first Rambo is more kind of like
story.
More of a story, yeah. Mm-hmm. Myers in the house.
I got two Stallone movies. So Kenny Myers in the house. Kenny, what's up? So Shane, what is your number 20?
Terminator 1 and 2.
Oh.
Double pack. Jesus Christ.
Double pack. You can get it.
How many? You're going to have 100 fucking movies here.
No, I don't. Well, I probably do because 1 is a 5-pack.
Oh,
I looked up. You can buy it for like right here on Amazon. I'll show it to you guys later, but
Well, while we're in this discussion space, if you could only pick one of those two Terminator movies, which one is it?
I would have to say the original, even though 2 is probably better. I just enjoy the first one.
Yeah. Okay.
It's probably a better movie altogether, but the original one just
She
was
says your picks don't count, Shane.
scared the shit out of me so bad.
Oh,
Yeah.
the original one is a borderline horror movie. Yeah, it's a thriller, and
Oh,
the second one's just a blockbuster action movie.
Oh,
put it up
wait.
too early,
Oh, I
though,
put
but
it up too soon.
yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know. Okay, so Cable, what is yours?
My next pick is Heat. Al Pacino,
wow.
Robert De Niro, Val Kilmer.
Gotcha.
Kilmer.
Gotcha.
Love that movie. I can just get lost in that movie anytime.
Okay. Okay. That's a long movie too. That's like over 3 hours?
Yeah, so you don't have as much time you have to fill.
Yeah. And Smoke said Rambo, Trading Places for Devil, great movie. And then here's Gene's number 20. That's a good one. That's a good one, Gene. Dan Speck, how you doing? He said Lone Survivor. And then yeah, he does stretch the rules a little bit, you know. And yeah, he was more Oh my God, I forgot a fucking movie.
Well, you got an open space in yours.
You put Rambo in it.
Yeah, I do. I do got an open. I just
put it in there.
I got it. Okay. I'm good. And okay. So we are at number 19. 19 is, I think, my only Burt Reynolds movie.
Ooh.
Cannonball Run.
Yes.
Cannonball Run. I went to the movies to see that when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Oh, that's classic. I love that movie. Shane?
I'm sticking with my Arnie love fest, and it's my favorite Arnold movie, Predator.
Nice.
Should be higher on my list, but it's just there, you know.
Okay, Cable.
All right, next is No Country for Old Men.
Boy, you got some good ones.
I think that's as close. That's almost a perfect movie in my eyes. I absolutely love it and can get wrapped up in that.
I saw that movie a long time ago. I thought it was real good.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Goodfellas. And then 19, Transporter. 19. Oh, Dave, that's the president. I seen that where he was president. And he had a twin or something. It was like a comedy. Okay. Number 8. We're at 18, right?
Yeah. Now this one, I've had 2 in this place. I can't think of which one. I'm gonna go with Red Dawn. I had Point Break in there, but Point Break fell to honorable mention just because it's rewatch.
Oh, Jesus Christ, we did honorable mentions. I didn't do any.
So I'm saying Red Dawn, old school Red Dawn, not the new shit.
Okay, my 18 was Terminator 2.
Ah, Gene, that's a good one. Terminator 2, that's a great one.
Yeah. Okay, you had Red Dawn for 18.
Yeah.
Okay, Cable.
Tombstone.
Oh, that's a good one. That's not even on my list. God damn, that's a good one.
Favorite Western of all time.
Ooh. Once Were Warriors. Teen Pee-wee's Big Adventure. I think one of my Westerns besides Tombstone is The Outlaw Josie Wells, and I don't have it on my list.
Mm-hmm.
And then Demolition Man. Okay.
Oh.
That's a good one, Smoke. That's a good one. Okay, number 17 on this lovely 25 movies.
Share it, Bubba, because after you do yours. Do you do yours?
Okay. My 17 is Excalibur.
Ooh, good one.
And then here's yours, Shane.
So this actually bumped Point Break because I had Point Break in this spot, and I was looking for combo packs because this has Pretty in Pink, Ferris Bueller's Day Off, Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, Some Kind of Wonderful, and She's Having a Baby. Those are all great John Hughes movies. I was like, I got to put this on my list.
Yeah, you fucking you seen the what's the word I'm looking for? You eased your way into a different kind of thing on how to do this. You got like 100 movies in 25 spots.
It's like NASCAR. If you're not cheating, you're not racing.
Yeah, well, I mean, you think outside the box when it comes to these picks.
Well, I didn't really think about it until this morning. I'm like, let me look.
Yeah, he cheated. You're right. He cheated the system. Exactly. So, Cable, what is your number 17?
The 1995 masterpiece, Bad Boys.
Oh, with
Will Smith and Martin Lawrence.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Love it. That movie's so nostalgic for me. A lot of people like the second one, think it's the best, but I love the original.
Oh, okay. Okay. And Smoke took Blade. Ooh, okay. That's a good one. Spec took Die Hard. Die Hard is a good one. And Bruce Willis, now he's not acting anymore, which is, a shame, but that sucks. Okay. My number 16 is the original Dumb and Dumber. So
The Cardigan. Thanks for asking.
Shane?
What are we at? Number
17. 16. I'm sorry, 16.
Unforgiven.
Oh, Unforgiven is a good movie. Good movie. Okay. Cable?
16 is Ghost in the Darkness.
Wow. That's fun. Wow, I never thought. Wow, okay. Okay. Let me get to some things. Rio Grande. Devil says the original Star Wars trilogy.
See, I had that.
And 16, Good Will Hunting. Okay. We are now on 15. 15 for me is Tropic Thunder. If it's always on, this is Tom Cruise's greatest fucking role ever.
I just rewatched this a couple nights ago.
See? You know what I'm talking about. Okay. Shane?
Number 15?
Yes.
Step Brothers.
Good. Okay. And Cable, what is yours?
I'm gonna audible here because even though it's recent, I know for a fact that they shoved these two movies into one. So I'm gonna play by Shane's rules here.
Brother.
Dune and Dune Part 2.
Yep, absolutely.
Okay, you're allowed to play by Shane's rules because Shane made the rules up now. So
it's almost one singular movie anyway. It's just so seamlessly goes from the first to the second.
Right. Just
I
like
didn't see the second one yet.
Lonesome Dove. You're not going to say I'm just going to pick a couple it's a TV series. You got to.
Right.
It comes
Well,
out.
it wouldn't count because it's a TV movie. These are movies.
Right.
I see how you're playing here.
Bubba, you got to check out Dune though. I mean,
I've seen the first one. I never had a chance to watch the second one, and I know the third one's coming.
Yeah. Okay. I thought you hadn't seen either of them.
No, I saw the first one. I thought the first one was pretty good.
That one kind of lost me. I'm like, well, what happened to the first one? I'm like, it took me a while to kind of catch up, and I lost.
Yeah.
Gene says, "Pump up the volume."
I also like to shout out whoever I didn't see the name, but whoever had Good Will Hunting. That's such an excellent movie.
Let me see. Let me get it here. Where are we at? Good Will Hunting. That was Smoke.
Okay. That would be on my favorite movie of all time list, not my, past the time list.
Gotcha. American Outlaws by Smoke. I don't even know what's that movie about.
That's Colin Farrell, and it's a Western. Came out in 2001 with Colin Farrell and Scott Caan, James Caan's boy.
Okay. Okay. And 15, Gene said Revenge of the Nerds, which is would probably be fucking canceled nowadays in the Darth Vader scene where he hooks up with the sorority sister, would be canceled. Devil says Waterboy. Spec says Ferris Bueller's Day Off. All cheat. I guess we're all cheaters. I guess. I haven't done anything yet. I'm trying to stick to the thing. Then there's a Marvel 30 pack. That's my 14.
30 pack.
Okay. Hey, Mr. K, what's happening? So, okay. We're up current, guys. Thanks for playing along here. So, number 14 might be, I could be wrong. This could be Cable's favorite Batman because it's mine. Batman 1989 with Michael Keaton. And I'm going to say no just by him looking, and that's not his favorite Batman. But
Incorrect.
That's mine.
Yeah. It's excellent. I love it. But no.
Yeah.
No, Robert Pattinson's Batman is my favorite of all time.
Oh, I think we got different generations because I grew up.
For sure.
Yeah. And that was big. And everybody hated when Michael Keaton was Batman. I remember that day he was getting bashed and all that shit. So, and I think Michael Keaton to me is the best Batman, and that's because I'm show favoritism.
Because
so okay. Yeah, I know. He was great.
Well, I may agree with that.
What?
Michael Keaton
is what, the best Batman?
Yeah.
You agree with that?
Yeah. A close second for me is the voice actor that did him in the animated series, Kevin Conroy.
Okay.
Yeah, he's so good. He sounds
okay.
So good.
So Shane, number 14, who are you taking?
It's a Star Wars trilogy. The 4, 5, and 6 episodes, because I did not see that you could get 1 through 3, and I probably would have just picked Revenge of the Sith, but Star Wars trilogy, I have that, so there we go.
Well, we'll discuss it here pretty soon. And Devil says that is his favorite Batman. And if this is Brad Gifford, he's at the Tom Cruise Mission Impossible movie right now. If this is him,
Nice.
It's not his kid. Way to go, Giff! If it is you and not Ben, because he takes his kid's Facebook and he just types stuff in. But yeah. So and if it is you, Brad don't go to movies too much anymore. But Brad can recite every fucking movie line known to mankind by watching the movie one time. It's like fucking. He's like Rain Man. So, okay, Freddy got fingered.
Wow! I would have never guessed that one.
Me neither. And I would have never guessed Some Kind of Wonderful. I'd never guessed that one.
That's on my list. Yeah.
Oh, it is.
That's my multi-pack John Hughes collection.
Oh, and Smoke said Kindergarten Cop. And is it you, Brad, or Ben? And Smoking the Bandit by Spec.
Good one, Dan.
Freight Train's in the house. Lakin, thanks for tuning in. Yeah, Gifford can. I'm telling you, that time we went and saw Dumb and Dumber. Me and him just got thrown out of the movie theater. I was laughing so fucking hard. Okay, number 13. And I wish I'd have done I got to play by my rules because I made the rules.
Whoa!
I forgot you.
Yeah. Is it because I'm breaking the rules now? Like Shane? Did I lose a turn? Anyway, Jurassic Park.
What is it?
Jurassic Park.
Jurassic Park is your 14. The original.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Well, maybe where I got 13 and 14, I should have comboed them together, but I can't. Avengers Endgame is 13. So, Shane, what is yours?
Back to the Future.
The trilogy?
Trilogy.
Oh, hi, Brad. It is Brad. Okay. That's funny. He's watching a movie and he's fucking tuning in. He's tuning in to the show. Okay, Cable, what is your number 13?
Sicario.
Ooh.
Wait, is that about the southern border drug stuff?
Cartels and
Yeah.
Benicio del Toro and Josh Brolin.
Gotcha.
Emily Blunt. Yeah.
Okay. Smoke's got Child's Play. Gene's got Risky Business, which I wish I'd have done that in school and made $1 million. Got everybody hooked up with prostitution. Would have been great. Okay. These are all good movies. Everybody's given good movies. Oh, it's the previews. Are you at the movie theater, Gif, or what are you doing?
I'm going to see it tomorrow.
Gif
I
doesn't.
think I'm going to see it tomorrow also.
I'm driving and see it.
I don't like Tom Cruise, so I will not go see it. I liked him in Tropic Thunder, his best role, and Cocktail. And I did like Samurai.
Well,
I
Days
know.
of Thunder.
Nah, because I'm not in a race car.
You have to be.
I know, but I like Michael Rooker.
Do you like Mountain Dew?
Diet Mountain Dew, but I just need to get a peck me
No
up.
Diet Mountain Dew car, so
No.
you're shit out of luck.
Okay, so where are we at? I didn't skip anybody, did I?
We're on 12, Bubba.
12 is I should have multi-packed it with the Infinity War. So mine's the Infinity War. And Spec said Porky's. Shane?
Mine is Christmas Vacation.
No,
That's a good one.
that is a good one.
Oh, he is at the movies at
Du Bois. They have a
Du
theater?
Bois. Yeah, they do have a theater in Du Bois, yeah. Okay, so Cable, what is yours?
Following your footsteps, Bubba, treading the same ground, wishing I would have quadruple packed this. The first Avengers.
Okay, right on. 12. I seen that one. That was good. That's at a Matrano, whatever the fuck it is, because my Spanish sucks. Scarface. I've never seen this movie.
Apocalyptico.
I've never seen this. Never seen it.
Daredevil. That's the one movie I didn't get into. I was like,
I did not see that.
Okay. The way it just looked good. I mean,
was it science? Isn't it a science fiction movie?
No, it's history.
Or Incas
history.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm at number 11, and number 11 to me is Trading Places.
That's a good one.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stick with the same time frame, like Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Ooh,
No
that's a
Temple
good
of Doom.
one.
It didn't come with.
Hey, they're bringing out the Indiana Jones and the Crusade. They're bringing that in movie theaters for 3 days in June.
Oh, I'll go see that.
Yeah. I think the third Indiana. I think that whole 1, 2, and 3 is good.
Yeah, but I
I
couldn't find a trilogy of that, so I just put Raiders.
Oh well, hell yeah! You could have had 5 movies with that one.
Yeah, I didn't see a multi-pack, so
you're already at 75. It's only 25 list
like
here.
30.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, good one, Rich.
And you are. You said what was 11?
Mine was Indiana Jones.
Okay.
Yeah. Raiders of the Lost Ark. Just that.
Cable.
Keep the Avengers train rolling with Age of Ultron.
Okay. Oh, Jesus Christ, Gifford. Half Baked. That's a good movie. I wish I was half baked half the time, so I wouldn't know what I'm doing. 11 is Blade. Braveheart, good movie.
Ooh.
Spec had Beverly Hills Cop, the original, and Gifford said bold prediction, greatest movie of all time. Mission. That is a bold prediction, Gifford. Wait, is this the movie that's just coming out right now?
I'm gonna see right
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty bold, Giff. That's pretty bold. Okay, we're in the top 10. We're in the top 10 of this marathon here. Number 10 is Conan the Barbarian.
Ooh. Swinging for the fences, Bubba. That's a great
Yeah,
one.
I love Conan. Rape the women and fucking kill people. That's what I love. I mean, kill people, and that's what he said. You know. Shane, what was yours?
Goodfellas.
Goodfellas. Okay. Cable.
Keep rolling with it. Infinity War.
Wow, you could have. Yeah, we could have packaged that all up, and
Yeah. I really thought with that before we even got into this. I was like, do I
yeah,
use
I
as
didn't know
all
Shane.
things?
I didn't know Shane was going to change the fucking rules on me.
Expect the unexpected, I guess, huh?
Yeah. Event Horizon. I think I've seen that before, and I'm not baked all the time, Brad. I wish I was. Fast and Furious. And don't steal Gene's thunder, Devil. Okay.
So Fast and Furious 2.
Fast and Furious 2, yeah.
I have a lot of questions there. If you're only going to call out one Fast and Furious movie and you go with the second one, and then teach her own.
Well, I didn't like any of the Fast and Furious movies until The Rock showed up.
I think the first one is cinematic masterpiece.
Really? I don't like. And here's another person I'm not a big fan of. I'm not a big fan of Vin Diesel.
Yeah, but in that role, that's perfect.
Well, I just saw Chronics of Riddick the other day. I've never seen.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the only thing
From 2004.
Huh?
From 2004, Chronicles of Riddick.
Yeah, I've never. I watched it at work, and I saw Carl Uburn in it, and I was like, "Holy fuck! It's Butcher from The Boys."
Yeah,
I did not.
So, did you ever see Pitch Black?
Not the whole thing, no.
Okay, because Chronicles of Riddick is the sequel to Pitch Black.
Right.
Pitch Black's the best one in the whole franchise.
Pitch Black has Batista in it, correct?
No, Pitch Black was from like '99. It was Vin Diesel's like one of his first movies.
Oh, wasn't which one was Batista in?
I think they did. I think that was just called Riddick, maybe. I didn't keep up with them after the first two.
Yeah,
Pitch Black is like the Terminator deal. The first one, it's borderline horror movie.
Yeah, I'm just not a big fucking Vin Diesel. I liked him as Groot because he didn't say nothing. So yeah. Okay, now my number 9. Did I get everybody? I gotta make sure. I get everybody. Did I get you?
Shit.
I get your number. I get your number 10.
I went. Yeah, because I went Infinity War.
Okay. I'm just making sure because sometimes, yeah, because I'm doing
I
the
think
chat.
that was my number 11. I don't think that. So now we're on 10, right?
10 was Conan for me.
And 10 was Goodfellas for me.
Oh, we didn't go past Conan. You didn't say Goodfellas, did you?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, I think we're up. I think we're on you.
Okay.
Okay. How did I miss Goodfellas though? I don't know. Maybe that Fast and Furious 2 threw me.
Yeah, that's what we were talking about.
All right, so Endgame. Endgame's the next one in line.
Endgame. Okay, Endgame. Yeah. Sure. Okay. Let me. You like a lot of Marvel movies.
A little bit, yeah, a little bit.
Okay. My number 9 is Return of the Jedi.
Love it.
I've seen all these movies. I've seen all Star Wars movies in the movie theater, so I can at least say that. Even the original one. So
the original one I did. Sorry,
Shane.
My number 9 is Goonies.
Ooh.
Oh, nice.
Okay. Cable.
All right. Well, let me break up this Marvel love fest here. My next movie, I'm going to go with The Prestige.
Is that the
theater movie?
That's not a Sean Connery movie, is it?
No, that's Batman and Wolverine doing magic.
What?
Christian Bale and Hugh Jackman and Christopher Nolan.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you stunned me there for a second. I was like, number 9. Don't tell that was a funny movie. Super Bad.
Another good
Dogma.
Right.
That's coming out. You can actually buy that here pretty soon. That's and Gene. That's a thumbs up by everybody on that one.
Good one, Gene.
Okay, Spec says Green Mile.
False.
Okay, thanks, Giff. I'll see you around. You know, you can't be playing on your phone at the movie theater. We appreciate you popping in. Number 9, Tremors.
That's awesome.
Okay. Number 8 is Predator for me.
Nice. Number 8 for me is Karate Kid 1 and 2. But I'd just go with original Karate Kid if I had to pick. So Karate Kid.
Okay. Cable.
The Big Short. I don't know if anybody knows that movie or not. It's about the financial crisis in 2008, the housing market crash. Christian Bale, Brad Pitt, Ryan Gosling, Steve Carell, huge cast, and it's not the most enjoyable watch, but there's something about it that I love the way that movie's made.
Wait, what? Yeah, okay. Okay. The other guys. That's funny, Smoke. Oh, that's funny. Where am I at here? Oh, yeah. Okay. The Patriot. That's a good movie. Okay. So now we're at number 8. Number 8 for me is Predator. And that's not to be confused. No.
We already did number 8.
Did I say Predator?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Okay, so it's not just me. All right, I feel better now.
No. Okay. Thanks, Rich and Cable. Yes. Number 7, The Godfather.
Oh, so good.
I'm sticking with an old school one too, Bubba. We're thinking alike. I'm going Jaws.
There you go.
Okay.
Just the original Jaws from what, 76?
Cable.
Well, I'm going to drag you guys into modern times, which is what appears to be the whole theme of my list. Nope. Did you ever see the movie Nope?
Nope.
I knew that was coming.
Wait, did you say Nope?
Yeah.
Is that the Shiler, whatever his name is? Is that like a horror movie?
Alien movie, yeah. Jordan Peele made it a few years back.
Oh, is that
It's
where they were
got
like
Brian from The Walking Dead.
Oh, they were like a circus or something? It was like a rodeo or
Part
something?
of it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, I saw like 5 seconds of it. Yeah.
Oh, I think if you gave it a chance, it's like a modern Jaws. It's a big creature feature blockbuster.
Oh, okay.
NOPE, right? I'm looking it up right now.
Yeah.
NOPE. Okay, and then 7, The Last Samurai. Devil took every single Star Trek Next Generation collection because he's cheating now like Shane is. 7 is Dirty Dancing. Don't put fucking baby in a corner.
That's a great one. I wish you put it on
okay. So
Did somebody say Richard Jewell?
Richard Jewell. What? Who is that? Was that an actor? Or is that a movie?
No, that's the movie. That's the guy that found the bomb in the Atlanta Olympics in '96. They made a movie.
Oh, is that the dude? Is that the dude with Stingray?
The wrestles now.
Yeah, Walter, whatever his name is.
Yeah, Walter Hauser. Paul Walter Hauser.
He's winning championships now.
Yeah.
Unreal.
Very good movie.
Stingray. Yeah, that's a Clint Eastwood movie.
Yep.
Okay, I'm at number
6.
Number 6. Number 6 to me is the original Star Wars. And these are probably the rankings that I'm doing is probably the rankings of my all-time movies if it was pretty close to it.
Yeah.
So
this movie wouldn't be in my top 10, but it's just on my list. Weird Science.
Nice.
Okay. Cable.
I don't know if any of my remaining movies are any of my favorite of all time. Yeah, because that's not just, I didn't rank it that way, and I wasn't looking at it that way. So I'm not, I'm the opposite of you there, Bubba. Movies I obviously love because they're on this list, but back into the MCU with Spider-Man No Way Home.
Oh, I don't have any Spider-Man, surprisingly. I don't
I
know.
almost had the whole Tom Holland trilogy on my list, and then I was like, well, I can skip the first two.
You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna next week because there ain't shit going on in any type of pulp culture. We're gonna do next week. We're gonna rank every single fucking MCU movie.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And we're just doing movies, not the Disney Plus series.
Nope, no Disney Plus series. And
Okay.
we'll do every, and I think it's what, 30. I'm talking every Marvel movie ever made. Every movie.
Oh, not
Every
just the
movie.
MCU.
No. Every
So
Marvel movie.
Howard the Duck, all
we're
that.
ranking them, or we're picking our favorites, because we're gonna have to make sure we have the same
We
list.
are going to rank this is going to be our homework for the week. We are going to rank every single Marvel movie in our list that we feel to be all time. So if there's 60 Marvel movies,
Are we going to do
we're
It's
going
gonna be like 80. Yeah, it's gonna be like 80 movies.
to,
I think we should. So it's not a 2-hour show. We just put them in tiers, like between the three of us. This should go here. This should go there.
Okay, we'll do I got to see how many well, Shane, you could probably figure it out how many Marvel movies are ever made.
Okay.
And we can do like if it's 80 movies, go 80 to 60, you know what I mean? And then we'll probably have to, because there's nothing going on until fucking Fantastic Four and Superman.
Yeah.
Then we can do oh my god, I just spoke up and blanked. What's Mount Rushmore? Rushmore superhero characters.
That would be yeah.
Oh, wait, one time wasn't we supposed to do the super teams, the top 5 super teams?
We kicked that around. I think we talked about that, or you guys did maybe.
Yeah, I think we did. Okay. Well, we got a whole bunch of stuff that we're just
Number
kicking around
5.
right now. Number 5. And I'm just getting all these because then I was getting something. None of us picked Iron Man yet. You're absolutely right. Number 5 for me is the original Planet of the Apes with Charlton Heston.
Oh.
One of my favorite science fiction movies of all time.
Do you like the recent ones?
Yeah, I do. I've seen every single Planet of the Apes movie ever made.
Yeah.
So, Shane?
And this is my last multi-pack, and this is Wedding
God.
Singer Waterboy.
Jesus Christ.
$9.99 Adam Sandler combos.
God damn, that's fucking 35 fucking movies you had. off of five positions. Okay.
Yeah,
Cable?
one was 5. My God, it was that John Hughes thing, man. I added that like right before the show. I'm like, what's that?
My next entry is Wind River.
That's a good movie about the reservation out there.
Yeah.
Never seen
Jeremy
it.
Renner, Elizabeth Olsen. Oh, Bubba, check that out.
Wait. I did see it. He's a
hunter.
He's a hunter.
Wild game.
And John Berthenol was in it.
Yeah.
Okay, no, that was a good movie. I seen that movie. It was a long time ago, but I did see that movie. Yeah. That was good. And then she was an FBI agent.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
You never have to worry if Cable has to pick a movie to see. He's going to pick a good one. So,
well, every movie he picks are good but you just don't know where he's coming from though, and the angles he's doing it. So, Slapshot, Gladiator, and Grease. Grease. Never mind. My wife would kill me. I think that's Tammy's favorite movie. Number 4, I feel is probably to me the greatest comedy of all time. Yeah, this is pretty. I feel very strongly about this. Is Animal House.
yeah.
There it is.
Yeah.
Drop the mic. That's not even on the list.
That's probably the greatest comedy of all time. So, Shane?
At number 4, I have Rocky 4.
Oh my God, that's funny.
I
was going to have Rocky. I was going to put Rocky 3 in, and I'm like,
that I was like, what Rocky do I pick? And
Yeah.
Rocky IV is the one that hits for me. The music montage in the snow, and he's fighting the Russian.
Uh-huh. Okay. Cable?
One day I'll get around to watching the first Rocky movie.
That's terrible.
You know I've seen it. That's just a callback joke to the last time I said that.
I know.
So my number 4, I saw it flash on one of the comments a second ago. Captain America: Winter Soldier.
Good movie. Good movie. I'm sure that'll be very high in our MCU list again because we did it before and we got to revamp it. Outlaw Josie Wales, Godzilla Minus Zero, the best Godzilla movie of all time. Urban Cowboy, I'm not watching that. The Expendables. Okay. Tron. Tron. Yeah, Tron is an old one there, Spec. I've it's been a long time since I've seen it. They're coming out with another one here.
Did you see the trailer for that?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, a little bad.
Yeah, it's too glitzy for me because of my concussions with the lighting and stuff and visual effects.
Oh,
yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah. No, and number 3 is probably one of my epic movies, historical epic movies. I will watch this movie every time I see it. My number 3 is Braveheart. So
it's funny, Bub, is I don't have any war movies on here because when I watch stuff,
surprising. Yeah, that is surprising.
Yeah, I don't. I watch a lot of that genre, and I've been like, my feed they have these stories of like pilots and guys in Vietnam and guys in World War II. I'm watching like an hour every day of that shit, but none of that's on here.
No, you're absolutely right.
At number 3, one of my favorite movies, Lost Boys.
Lost Boys is good. Okay,
nice.
Lost Boys is good.
Haim and Haim, baby.
Okay. Frog Brothers. Okay, Cable.
I want to point out, kind of like Shane did, you may have noticed or may not have, that I didn't have a single comedy on my list, which...
Wow, that's crazy.
It is, but it's kind of from a point where how many times can I laugh at the same joke? Like, I don't rewatch comedies a whole lot. I let them breathe. I revisit them in larger gaps because I get, the stuff I rewatch is the stuff that's fun to visualize and see, and the big epic,
Okay. I see your point. I just gotta laugh.
So, yeah. Well, we all should in this world these days. But my number 3 final MCU movie, and I'll probably talk about this when we get into Marvel.
You've had a lot of MCU movies on your list.
I have, and here's the reason why. It's Captain America: Civil War. The MCU is 35 movies, TV series, and all this stuff now, but you can skip a lot of that. And there's a line that weaves through the Avengers and the Captain America movies where they're almost seamless, going from one to another. Like, you watch Avengers 2, 3, 4, and Civil War, they feel like one movie almost because they were just, Russo's made most of them also, but they're very tightly woven story-wise. So,
well, you could have did the pack like Shane did, and then you would have had another 20 more movies.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, that's my number 3.
You had a lot of Marvel, surprising. I didn't think you'd have a lot of. I thought I had a lot of MCU, but you got me beat.
Well, I mean, that's
a movie you didn't pick that I thought you would.
Well, you don't know yet.
I'll say it when we're done, but I'm gonna wait.
Okay. Well,
we're number 2.
Okay, we're at number 2, and let me get these guys as 3 because they've been playing along. You guys have been great.
Field of Dreams, that's cool.
Okay. Oh, Knight's Tale. Yeah.
2, yeah.
Number 3 is Goonies. Specs got Stand By Me. Okay. My number 2, and this is not like it could be in my top, was the original Terminator.
Nice.
So, I mean, I think Conan, I should have put Conan a lot higher if I was ranking it in in how I wanted to rank it, but these are no in particular order except
Yeah.
for my number one movie. That's okay. So Shane, your number two,
Dances with Wolves.
Oh,
which is just like Avatar. I mean, it's Avatar and Dances with Wolves the same thing.
I don't.
Uh-huh.
I think Avatar sucks compared to Dances with Wolves.
Well, yeah, but that Avatar got the premise from Dances with Wolves. It
Yeah,
was the
yeah.
same premise.
It's a cartoon knockoff. It's
Yeah, I'm not a big Avatar. I didn't even see the second one. That's how.
me neither.
Yeah. Okay. Cable.
okay. So I cheated a tiny bit here because this movie is.
But you couldn't have cheated as much as Shane has.
This movie's still in theaters, so it's technically not on anything. But I was so blown away by this movie. I know going forward it's going to be a go-to for me. Sinners. I just saw it last weekend.
Sinners.
Sinners.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, loved it.
Is it a horror?
Yes.
Is it like you said? It's like Dusk Till Dawn, or somebody said that. Is that
Yeah,
you?
it's very similar. Yeah.
Wow, that's pretty recent. That's a recent movie.
It's my favorite movie of the year so far.
Wow. If you had no cable TV, wow.
Yeah, no. Originally, Snatch was in that spot with Brad Pitt and
Gotcha.
everybody under the sun. But after seeing that movie, I had to get it in the list somewhere.
Wow, I didn't see that movie, and you're pretty good on movie stuff, so I'm gonna have to take a watch at it because
It's not going to be for everybody, but I love it.
But your movie expertise is pretty good.
I try.
Yeah, between you and Shane, you guys know your movies. Okay.
We're pop culture. I'm gonna scratch my
Yeah.
back.
Well, I mean, we try. Devil Got Number 2, Tropic Thunder, great movie. Matrix.
That's a good one.
Godfather. V was a you mean V for Visitors? That was a TV
That's
movie.
the TV series.
Yeah. Yeah, they ate the fucking rats, and my dad was like, "Oh my god, that's terrible." And they had a remake, and they never finished it.
Yeah.
No.
No,
JJ, nobody mentioned Lord of the Rings in a
No.
movie collection if you didn't have any cable or you were taking 25 movies with you to somewhere to watch. Nobody took Lord of the
I
Rings.
can only take Lord of the Rings in small doses, and I couldn't. You're gonna want to. Yeah, it's too much.
I've never finished watching The Hobbit because it just was whatever. But
yeah, The Hobbit's not very good.
yeah. So my number one movie is my number one movie of all time in any category that I will always. And there's a lot of movies that I didn't pick, and you two picked a lot of the movies that I didn't pick that I would have picked. But one honorable mention movie because I love Elizabeth Shue is Adventures of Babysitting is one of my honorable mentions because you guys named a whole bunch of movies that I didn't pick that were very good. And they would have, if I could have put the 5-pack in and got another 25 movies, I'd have done the same thing. But my number one movie that I would have take with me if I didn't have any cable and I just could only watch movies at my house, the number one movie that I would put in, and this is my number one movie of all time in any category of all time, and it just had its anniversary the other day, was The Empire Strikes Back. That's my number one movie of all time.
My favorite too.
Yeah. That's the only time. That's the first time the bad guys actually won.
That's a hard one to follow. Bubba, I'm going to put in my number one. And this would probably be a number one on my list too. It could fall maybe to 3, but up to 1. Shawshank Redemption.
Oh,
Shawshank's good. Shawshank is good. Yeah.
very good.
Andy Dufresne. Yep. Yeah.
Great movie. Great.
Okay. Now this is going to be tricky here and seeing what he got. So, Cable, what is your, not in any order, but what would be your?
Yeah, so, it's not in any order, so it's not going to be some big grand thing, but I think it's a perfect capper. And had I consolidated some picks like Shane did, Lord of the Rings probably would have made it onto my list. It would just barely missed it. Love that original trilogy. But my final pick for just a movie I could throw on any time and be thoroughly enjoyed is Inception.
Wow. I'd have never fucking guessed that.
If you look up like top 25 movies, top 50 movies, it's on the list.
I can't do it because of the it fucks me up.
I'm the same way.
You know, I mean, it would mess me up. Wow,
Well,
I never thought. No, that's pretty. Well, you picked a lot of like Nolan films on your list.
Yeah, he's one of my favorites. You know, going today. So
wow, that was a good list. Let me get to.
they all were.
Yeah, yeah. Shane does multipass.
I'm gonna tell Gene has, even though Gene's giving me shit, Gene has
Santa Bob Strikes Back.
the one movie that I wish I would have put on my list. Gene has is The Jerk with Steve Martin.
Oh,
I'm just.
You know what? I'm gonna be whatever, and I'm probably gonna get lambasted. I've never seen it.
are you pulling a Rocky gag like I did?
No, I have never seen it.
He hates the cans.
Yeah, you and Tammy should watch that some evening and just laugh your ass off. It's funny as hell.
I never seen it, and I you know, I would have put like Ghostbusters honorable mention. I just saw Stripes the other day. You know, Outlaw Josie Wells for me would be that and Tombstone.
Point Break is an honorable mention for me. But
This is one of the reasons why this is so fun. Is it's almost like a time capsule. Like if we were able to like thoroughly look at each other's lists written down, you can clearly see where each of us, were influenced. I don't think I had anything from the '80s even on my list. I don't think.
Mine's 90% '80s.
Mine goes back to the '70s. My latest and my latest one would be the '60s with the original Planet of the Apes of '68. But that shows my age. But it's more action, sci-fi, and I have some comedy because and it would be hard to rank like the top 10 comedies of all time too. That would be very.
That's what I would love to do. Not at the 25 scale, maybe at the 10 scale.
Because you
we do different genres.
No more.
That would be awesome.
You're not going to get any love fucking comedies out of me because it ain't working. But no, that was. I think I got shit on with my Incredible Hulk fucking one, but and Shane got 50 more movies than the 25. So like next week we'll do. How can we do this before we get off the air? How can we so we can have everybody play along? So how can we do? Can we do?
I think if we're going to do all of the Marvel movies, it's going to have to be a tier thing instead of a one-by-one ranking. That's just so many to go through.
Okay, so how would we do like the tier?
I'll show it to you guys right now.
Okay. Oh, well, thanks, Smoke. I'm glad someone liked it.
I love Edward Norton, just not as Bruce Banner.
Okay.
So this is what it is right here. It's called Tier List Maker. And what you do is you just go through and you pick and you drop and drag the movies. I'll get a photo of each movie, and then I'll just drop it and drag it into the tier maker. You see?
Okay. Well, if you want to come on next week, Gene, I'll throw you an invite.
So this is what it looks like right here. See?
Okay. So how would we do this though?
Well, we'll have to have a grid for each of us.
Okay.
And like Shane said, if you have to track down a movie poster for every Marvel movie. Now, are we truly doing every Marvel movie? Because that'd be like Dolph Lundgren Punisher. That's that Captain America that came out.
Or we just do. Are we just going to do?
How about from Blade on? Like when Marvel got mainstream and successful.
Right, there we go.
1998 to current.
Starting with Blade.
Yeah.
So what we'll do is this is my thought, and hear me out.
Okay.
Since there's going to be what, 2 or 3 of us? 3 or 4 of us?
Well, Gene said you'll come on and there could be 4 of us.
What we'll do is it has to be a majority. Like we'll all say, is this a S tier, A tier?
Discussion.
and then we'll just put it in there. And then once we get it in there, we can say, okay, is it better than the ones in front of it, or we'll kind of rate it in that S tier. So S tier might have four movies, but your Avengers Endgame or whatever might be the second from the best.
So we're gonna tier off all the movies and put them in tiers. We're gonna debate where they're going.
Yeah.
Right, and once we get a final tally, each tier can only have so many entries. So one's going to bump one down if we
can adjust it as we go. Like, hey guys, I think this bumps it out of there. Like like we should make it. You can only have 5 in the S tier or 3 in the S tier. You have to make kind of some sort of parameters.
I think it should be 5. If my vote is 5, because there's so many choices.
5. I say 5 in S tier, and all the other tiers you can have whatever. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But so that 5th movie in your S tier might get bumped down to A tier if you get another one in there, right?
So we would just do the MCU? Will we do the MCU and Fox?
Yes.
Well, I mean, it would be Fox, Sony's, because you got the Spider-Man movies.
Okay.
Well, Blade was, I think, New Line or whatever.
Okay, and then after that, we have to do DC. We have to do DC.
DC's going to be a lot shorter.
Yeah,
but that's perfectly fine.
Yeah, we can do that after we. Yeah. Okay. No TV shows.
No TV.
Right. No TV shows. I'll throw a list together and shoot it to you guys, and then Shane, if you want to work on grabbing.
Okay.
And then I will go and download TierMaker, and then I will download the photos for it so we can put them into TierMaker.
Okay.
And then just drop and drag.
And we're gonna do the Fox, Sony, and MCU. We're not gonna do any even though Blade started it and saved their company, we're not doing any of that.
Blade.
No, we'll do that.
You want to do Blade?
Before. Yeah, I mean, there's not a whole lot before Blade anyway, but
really, that's what started the MCU studio anyway. Was Blade anyway? So
right, that's where the superhero boom started. Was
right. Okay.
2000s-ish. So
okay, and no TV shows, no Disney Plus shows, no Disney, no Disney Marvel presentation shows.
Right.
Okay. And then the week after that, we'll do the DC movies.
Because I know Bubba would put the Thor made-for-TV movie from the 70s real high on that list, but we're going to have to make a cutoff point somewhere.
I remember that. I remember watching that on Sunday night. And then when the Hulk died, when he jumped out of the plane, too, that was pretty violent in my life. So, yeah. Yeah, okay. No, today was super duper, man. It was good. I'm glad.
Good time, too.
Yeah. And before we get out of here, I just want to I just want to thank all my sponsors right there, all the sponsors. You can go to PP&J's and Indiana and get tickets for Redemption, which will be June 22nd. Tickets on sale right now. You can get them at PP&J's, and you can get them on www.apwfwrestling.com. And we got about 5 weeks. We got 9 matches. I had a couple cancellations, but I filled the slots and did a go. And I actually went out to Phil's place today and got, this is before I get out of here, smoked pasta salad. Fucking great. It was great. And Phil was talking to me about maybe having a show in the summertime there and serving food and booze. So we shall see. So, but Cable, Shane, thank you guys as always. Now we're going to do our homework for next week. Thank you guys for all, Devil, Gene, Smoke, everybody, Brad, who was at the movie theater, Spec, anybody that partake in this thing today. It was great. I'm telling you, it's good. I'm telling you, I just had something. Yeah. So, and hey, we're only 5 away from 400, Shane, on the Dynasty. It's clipping close. And guys, we appreciate you. Tomorrow night, I'll be talking wrestling or something. It's Memorial Day. I don't know what I'm going to talk about, but I'm also going to try to do TikTok Live. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to try, and I think I might do I might do pay-per-views or something and watch them and then do TikTok live because I don't think you get in trouble. I'm not sure.
Battleground this weekend.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. So you guys, thank you so much. You got to discuss Fast and Furious.
Yeah, somewhere down the road, I'm not going to forget that anytime soon.
Yeah,
There's a tier list for that.
Well, you know what we need to do? We need to do the top 10 movie franchises.
That's a good one.
That is a good one. And that fucking Fast and Furious will not be in my top 10. No, just saying. So, but
Old.
I got a lot to say. So, guys, thank you guys so much. You guys did great tonight on your picks. Everybody, thanks for playing along. Everybody, thank you. Hit like and subscribe on the Triple B Experience, and we will see you guys. Thank you and good night.